And what about you? How are you doing?
Yeah, well, if I talk about my side, so I'm really fantastic. I'm doing a very fantastic way. And well, as you know about my morning, also my morning was a very fantastic way.
Okay, so
So
first of all,
thanks for
thank
visiting on my channel, brother. Thanks for visiting on my channel. Today you are my guest for my channel. Thank you so much for coming here.
Okay, thank you very much for providing me such a great opportunity so that we could make a YouTube video together. I also have my own YouTube channel, but I do not work that much. But I'm so pleased that you are already starting your own YouTube channel and you really actually want to focus more and more on it. And thank you very much for having me.
Thank you. Actually, it was my pleasure to invite you on my channel. Uh, if I talk about my channel, so brother, recently I have started. And you are the first guy guest on my channel, and from that particular point of this day I'm going to upload my everyday video, whatever we will deal with my subscribers, with my friends, strangers. So this is the
Okay.
way I
So
started
I'm
already.
the first one. I'm the first one. I'm the most lucky one because this is the first time you're going to post your video on YouTube. I'm the lucky person with whom you are making your video. Thank you very much for having me. So what should we discuss today, Mr. Amit? Should we start with our introduction?
Yes, shall we start? Yeah, it is a good thing for making any kind of interesting conversation, so you can start.
Okay. Okay, my name is Saurabh Gain. I'm 23 years old. Exactly on 16th of August 2021, I'm going to turn 24. I graduated from Calcutta University in 2019. My faculty was English Literature. My degree was Bachelor of Arts, BA. After my graduation, I didn't go for my master's because of some financial issues. And these days, I've been working as a English communication teacher in my village. I have 12 students from class 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th. And besides my education, I love playing football. I love tree plantation because I'm a nature loving person. And since my early childhood, I've been living in this village. My father has also been a professional farmer. So I do know pretty well how to plant any tree and how to grow it. And for the past 3 years, I have also been working with an NGO. So where we provide the free education as well as the education materials, just like book, notebooks, diary, pens, and pencils to the street boys and girls who are totally deprived of education, love, and affection from the people. Thank you. That's it.
Thank you so much for such a kind of informative information about yourself, about your occupation, and as well as about your father occupation. Thank you so much. Okay, let me share my introduction. Who am I actually? As you know, as I told you about my name, here I am speaking Amit Kumar from Bihar. And well, if I talk about my professionally, so still I'm also like you. I'm a student right now of technical field. Right now I'm doing a diploma from government college. But you know, I hope you know, must be know about this fact of Corona. Because of only pandemic, I have been living at my home since last 1.5 years. So this was all about my introduction about myself. If you have any kind of query, you can ask me directly. Thank
Okay,
you so
so
much.
yeah, I have one query. This is not a query, this is a compliment. Actually, I really prefer the background that you have, and today you are looking so smart.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for complimenting me.
Okay, so now
So to
should we go further conversation?
yes, why not? Surely we will start such a kind of beautiful topic. So
Okay,
on
let
which
me
topic
ask you
would
one
you like to talk
question.
to me?
Let me ask you one question because as we are making our video in English language, so let us try to discuss something about this language or how we started our journey and after that how we developed our English communication skill. Because these days we can see there are a lot of like English YouTubers and a lot of learners who are crazy for learning this particular language because of its global influence and it's like necessity in the professional career, even in the like students career. Whenever somebody like migrates to any other foreign country, just like Canada, the United States, or any other country. So without the English language, you are not able to just communicate or interact with somebody. Okay. So you tell me one thing. When did you start your English communication journey? Or what kind of strategy have you been following to improve your English communication to the next level?
Thank you for thanks for asking me such a kind of questions, and I hope I will try to level of my best and express such a kind of honestly way because most of people are waiting to know the exact rule of learning this language, but because of some guidance, they are not going to on the right track. But here, whatever I wish to follow the communication, skill to influence my communication level. So to be honest, Mr. Saurabh friend, if I talk about my strategies, so I used to do a couple of tasks, couple of golden tips to influence my communication. First things, just I tried to listening more and more, because when I had started learning this language, so I used to listen more and more, like podcast, like short movies, like something another else.
Okay.
Hello, me. And second things, I try to find many peoples from different type of state who can communicate with me to enhance my communication. And third things, I just try to write many things whatever I used to done in my previous day. Just I try to write down on my write book notebook before going on my bed. And fourth things, I try to reading. Reading is the most important part to clear your pronunciation. Whatever we will speak, it must be clear. It must be clear to understand the next person, no matter how much you have a knowledge. But if you have a capability to explain everything in a clarity way, it means this is your fluency, this is your level. So this kind of things I wish to do, but still I'm doing. I have not left it. But still, sometimes I've tried to make many people's video and conversation, such a kind of people like you, like another people. So it was
Mhm.
all about my strategy, and still I'm doing on the work.
Okay, so it was really a wonderful explanation about the strategy that you have been following to improve your English. Okay, so it seems that in Bihar right now the temperature is pretty high because I can see you are sweating a little bit. But in my
Yes.
place, I mean in West Bengal right now the temperature is pretty much cool because yesterday my area has received rainfall, like heavy rainfall, and right now the temperature is pretty cool. You can see that I'm not that much sweating, and even though the time is almost like 11 perhaps. Okay. So if I talk
Yes.
about my strategy, so what I believe as an English communication learner is that there is no shortcut way to learn this language. Some people
Yes.
say that you can speak English language fluently within 2 months, within 3 months. There are many videos on the YouTube platform. Okay, so you must have, like watched this kind of videos. But I don't believe that, and I have never seen any particular English communication learner actually who became really fluent. Okay, like just advanced level or the expert level of English communication within 3 months or 4 months. It takes almost 3 to 4 years if you are living in India and if you're talking with only the Indian people from different states. But if I talk about you are an immigrant, okay, you just went to any other English speaking country where English language is like frequently spoken by every single person. So you can learn this language within 1 or 2 years, perhaps. It will take only 2 years. So I follow exactly four strategies. I mean, four rules. They are really the golden rules, I would say. And every English teacher will tell you exactly the same: read, write, listen, and speak. Okay, so I read to collect more and more vocabulary, to improve it, to enrich it. I listen to understand people like in an efficient way, because you must understand before you reply something, before you respond something. And
Yes.
third, writing. I always prefer to write at night before I hit the sack, and my writing actually helps me to organize my sentences, my thoughts in an efficient and proper way. So finally, coming to the speaking part, so everyone knows actually what's the importance of the speaking. Almost every single day, I spend 3 to 4 hours on my speaking, because you have to keep speaking, because we are Indians. Okay, we are pretty much habitual to speak our own regional languages like Bengali, Gujarati, Marathi, Kashmiri, Punjabi, Hindi. So we must speak this language every single day to just stay in touch with this particular language, or to just keep our muscles, the muscles of our mouth always active. And without this activation of your muscles, you will not be able to speak as fluently as possible. That's it.
Oh, that's great things. Whatever you have mentioned about your strategy to learn this language, it really informative information about those people who are looking here and there for a good tips. And I hope after watching this video, I hope who are eager to learn and get such a kind of precious tips, definitely they will get beneficial after watching this video from your side. Whatever you have mentioned to learn any kind of beginner peoples. So thank you so much, Mr. Saurabh, to share such a kind of view about yourself, about your strategy of English. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Okay, thank you. So as we have done, I think 20, for the first and second part for our conversation. I should. Do you like to prefer any kind of topic?
Yeah, of course. Why not? Because I'm a topic guy, and the people also call me Saurabh brother. Actually, whenever I make conversation with you, you always bring up like three, four, five, six different types of topics from like different aspects of a human life. So let us try to talk about our favorite season, as this is a rainy season like all over India, and rainy season is my favorite one. So would you
Wow.
prefer to talk something about your favorite season? I want to know about your favorite season and why do you consider that season as your favorite? Because India has 6 seasons, isn't it?
Yeah, but according to my perspective, brother, I don't have any kind of favorite weather. I like too much each and every weather, whatever we have, because we are Indian and we are very fortunate person because we are having experience of both each and every summer. So sorry, weather. So as you told me, your season, your weather is a rainy. You look like very comfortable in a rainy season. But I don't have any kind of particular important. Yes.
Okay, nothing, just go on.
Okay, tell me sorry, dear. My light has been disconnected.
Okay, but still actually you are visible. I can see you properly.
Yeah. So I don't have any kind of favorite and very desirable season in my life. So you can prefer me.
Okay. So every single person should have their own choice. Actually, we must like look around. We must evaluate our life that actually in which season you feel more happy. Okay, so I also prefer like all the seasons, but rainy season makes me more delighted, more joyful. So that's why I consider the rainy season as my favorite for many reasons. Okay, even though it has a lot of like advantages and some disadvantages as well, but rainy season is a season that can bring a lot of changes in our society, even in my mind as well. So the first reason why I love the rainy season is when it rains. I mean, after the scorching heat of summer, when it rains for the first time, okay, when that raindrops actually fall on the ground, it creates a smell. Oh, this is called petrichor or petrichor or something. I really love this particular smell, and when I just go outside when it rains, so I just smell this particular like smell. It's really awesome, and it's something really unique because all throughout the year we do not get this particular smell, and it happens only like once or twice when the rainy season begins. And secondly, being a Bengali, I'm a foodie. Okay, I'm a foodie person. I love making
Very
food.
foodie question.
Love eating, like
Okay,
different types of
I have a
foods.
questions. Mr. Saurabh Gayan, I have a questions. As you said to me, you are a very foodie person. So which kind of food you like to prefer firstly? Suppose that you are going to attend any kind of party, a small party, big party, whatever. But firstly, what would you like to prefer to eat in your meal? Because you are a very foodie person.
Okay, my favorite dish is biryani. But if I talk about the parties, so some of the parties do not arrange the biryani. I mean, especially I live in a proper village area where most of the people are either middle class or poor. Okay, so I do
Mhm.
not belong to a particular area where only the rich people and affluent people live. So I always prefer the traditional Bengali dish. So one of them is sukto. So sukto is a combination of different types of like vegetables and spices together. It's one of the most scrumptious dishes in our Bengali culture. And the second thing is chicken biryani. Even though my mom doesn't know how to cook like chicken biryani, but my elder sister does. And whenever she just comes to my house, she always prefers to cook like chicken biryani. I just go to the market, buy some like really exceptional rice because biryani needs a specific kind of rice, not any ordinary. And I also like buy 1 or 2 kilograms of like chicken, and after that my sister just makes it, and I enjoy the food to my heart's content.
Wow, really, really. I see your smile on your face because when you hear about the biryani and all kind of
The
meals,
moment I talk about biryani and all this kind of food, so my mouth starts watering.
yeah, I see. Actually, it looks like also you have a lot of a smile on your face after listening this kind of word of foodie. Yeah.
Yeah,
So by the way, sorry for interruption, you my dear friend. Let's go and start talking about your Rennie. Whatever you are talking to me.
Yeah, and rainy season is my favorite because I love tree plantation, and I also encourage more and more of my friends, even my teachers who are older than me, who are elder to me, that plant like more and more trees, because trees are like contributing a lot in our human life by providing us the woods, by providing us the leaves, by providing us the waxes and fruits and flowers and oxygen. The most important thing is oxygen. Without oxygen, so how can we just survive? We will definitely die. So we should be so grateful to all these kind of trees. And especially why I encourage the people to plant the tree in the rainy season is that you don't need to water your tree every single day, because it gets the water in a natural way, I mean from the rainfall. So you don't need to just take care of your trees like that much. But if you plant your tree, any particular sapling, in the summer or perhaps in the winter, so you have to water it every single day. You need to look after it. You need to, like, protect it by making some kind of fence around it. But in the rainy season, the goats and the cows, they are not like set free by their like owner, so that's why they also remain at their home. And your trees actually grow pretty much faster than any particular part of the year. And the fourth reason why I love the rainy season is that i I love playing football. Okay, so when it rains, so my villagers, what they do, they actually take out the football from a local club. They just go to the like football field and start playing. And the most important part is that actually you can make that slide tackle. Okay, you can make the slide tackle, and we sleep a lot. And after that, we just play in the mud and puddle. That fills our heart with a lot of like joy, satisfaction, and happiness. And I also prefer tea. Okay, I'm not a tea drinker. I'm not addicted to tea or coffee. But when it rains a lot and the temperature, like creeps down a little bit, and after that, if somebody like, like offers me or serves me with one glass or like one cup of tea, so that would be awesome for me. And yeah, sleeping. So in the rainy season, you don't need to just turn on your fan, because in the summer, the Indian summer is really horrible and awful. So you need to turn on your fan every single time. But when the temperature comes down pretty much low, so you can have really a wonderful sleep at night. These are some of the reasons why I prefer this season a lot, even though it actually brings a lot of difficulties as well, especially for the village people as well as for the city people, because of the water logging, dengue, and the sleep, the slipperiness. And if I talk about the mountain region, so like landslides and flood. Okay, and if I talk about, oh my gosh, if I talk about the thunder and lightning, I have astrophobia. When it thunders a lot, actually, I always keep myself inside my house. I even close all of my windows, okay, and all the doors of my house, so that actually I don't get stuck by that particular thunder. Okay, even though in our entire area nobody ever actually got stuck by the thunderstorm and just died, but still, actually, I have this astrophobia, and phobia means I'm so scared of it.
Actually, not only, but also in my area, also I have this problem. Whenever I try to send such a kind of light and thunder, so I started problem. I started getting a problem from that particular point of incident. Yeah, literally, you have mentioned a lot of such a kind of good thing about rainy season, because that's why you love very much about this season. And yeah, I
Definitely.
agree with your point, because whatever you have mentioned about your perceptions and point of your views, it were really amazing things. And also, I will like to appreciate you. Yeah, just try to be happy with your life, with your this summer.
Mm.
Okay, Mr. Saurabh Gaim, this is the high time for disconnect this call, because I'm getting a call from another side, and I hope I will try to get it soon.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Amit. Thank you very much for having me, and I'm so ecstatic to have a conversation with you. Thank you very much, and have a wonderful
Thank
day.
you. Thank you so much, Mr. Bye.
Bye.